So taking a final pass over the scene, just kind of looking at what are things we have and don't have. One of the first things we want to look at is the thunderclap light currently was on, and it's only going to be coming on occasion. So let's go ahead and be sure the thunderclap light right here is turned off. And looking at the scene from this perspective, we can kind of see it's a little bit darker, which is fine because we can still visually we can see where we're going. But the house up at the top, the little shack up here, doesn't really stand out as much for the focal point to like really draw your attention to it. So let's add a light inside of here. I'm just going to go to hierarchy and create, and we'll go down to light, and this time we'll do a spotlight. A spotlight is going to be one where the light source is coming from one direction and then goes down to another point. So for instance, if I move this over the walkway, you see how you just get that little bit of light right there? Well, let's rotate the light. So we're just going to go to our rotate tool, or you can push E on the keyboard, and then rotate the light so that it's coming outward here. Alright, so we'll have it rotating out, and then we can go to our move tool, or the hotkeys W. I'm going to move it inside of the building, and then we'll take our spot over on the inspector side. Let's take our spot angle, let's increase it here. If you notice what we're trying to do, we're going to catch the edges right here so that it looks like it's glowing. And we'll take the intensity and drag the intensity up until it's like just maybe around a 5 to a 6 range. There we go. So from a distance, we're kind of getting just a little bit more of a light shining on it. What we can do next though, let's make a copy of this. So just Control D to make a copy of your spotlight. And this time though, instead of, for this spotlight, let's take the intensity down. We'll take it down to about a 1, and then we'll take it down from there. But we're going to go down to the one that says Draw Halo. If you click on the checkbox for Draw Halo, notice that what that does, it creates a circular light going around it. We want to take the intensity of this one down just enough so you can barely see it. We'll take it down to about a 1 to 3, the 0.1 to 0.3 range, and then move it forward. I'm going to change my move tool to the global setting, and then move it forward just a little bit, and then just kind of out right about there. That way from a distance, what we'll get is this kind of spooky glow happening right around the edge of it there. There we go. So we'll come around the corner, and we'll kind of see a glow happening there, and when you start to make your way towards it, you'll kind of see that it looks like there's a light in here, but there's just enough of that glow to kind of keep you from being able to see exactly what's happening there. So remember, if you want to toggle your lights all on and off, don't forget you can always go to your light option right there. You can toggle everything off. So if you notice the mood that we have going right here, and when it comes, if we take off our effects, if we take off our lights, it's just back to that regular scene we had. So we turn our lights on, we turn our effects on, and all of a sudden we start creating that mood, that environment with it. Alright, so we have our light in the scene. I think this will kind of finish off the rest of our elements to it. We can run it through one more time. If you go to your game mode, you'll see a top panel right here. You see that maximize on play. We can do that one. We can do maximize on play, and then just kind of running through it one more time. Make sure it's what we like, make sure it's going to work for us. So the one thing that might help out is the skybox. If we had maybe more of a darker story. So that looks good. It makes us feel like we should go up there. finishes off our first level together. We've got a lot of pieces that we've done, a lot of things to really get kind of comfortable with Unity, with the terrain, with doing all the different types of lights and textures, and even working into the code side. The last thing we'll do is build it out, put it into a web player, so you can see how you can send it off to friends and even post it up online.